Hey guys, welcome back. So as you guys know, I have been gone for quite some time, and I haven't been posting videos for quite a while, and I do owe you guys an explanation as to why that's the case. But I'm gonna be making another video talking about that in a couple and like pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. And it's gonna also be explaining about the future of my channel because of a certain situation that is going to, of course, be going on there for sure. But that's gonna be in another video. So I'm back, guys. I'm back, guys, today, and today we have some news to talk about, and and yeah. So let's go ahead and read into this. So a gift from us to you, Pokemon Go's December events. So here we go. Trainers, while 2019 might be winding down, the world of Pokemon Go never stops. From raids to Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon, Legendary Pokemon, or Legendary Shadow Pokemon, to new avatar items, there's so much to look forward to this holiday season. Get Cozy Trainers is going to be a long list full of cool gifts from us to you. So, interesting stuff. So, that's pretty cool. So, we have a challenge in development, which that was actually the Zapdos, the research that gave us the Shadow Zapdos, which that has been completed, I'm pretty sure. So, that's pretty dope here. We got different Pokemon will be hatching from eggs, so it looks like the egg pool is going to be updated. So that's pretty sweet. We got Virizion gliding into 5-star raids. So yes, as we expected, the last of the Sword of Justice is going to be arriving on December 17th, replacing Terrakion and raids, which we're going to go over that in just a minute. And what's also interesting is that we're going to be having a special raid weekend featuring Lugia and Ho-Oh. So I'm going to be making a separate video talking about those two in a different video, because today I'm going to be going over Virizion, because Virizion is going to be our next legendary raid boss, replacing Terrakion in 5-star raids. And I'm going to be making a separate video talking about Lugia and Ho-Oh, so stay tuned for that. Pokemon Go Holidays 2019, so we're going to be having a Christmas event pretty soon. So yeah, so let's go ahead and go into this. So this is basically the challenge in development is basically going to be it's the research that we got before to battle against Giovanni once more, but this time if you were unable to get Shadow Articuno, you will not be able to obtain it because we are now in the month of December, which I know I'm pretty late to go into all that detail, but regardless, once you guys complete this research, you will be able to obtain the Shadow Zapdos, which if you guys did see my video I posted a couple days ago, I actually got to battle Giovanni and his Shadow Zapdos, so that was pretty cool. So be sure to complete that research before the end of December so you can get yourself Shadow Zapdos. So yeah. So obviously here, and as it goes right here, we have Shadow Zapdos that's going to be available once you defeat Giovanni, and you're going to only be able to get yourself the Shadow Zapdos until the end of December. So basically, once we hit January, it's going to switch over to another legend, which is most likely going to be Moltres. So that's going to be the case there for sure. So then it go on to saying, Team Go Rocket never rest, trainers, and neither can we. Be on the lookout for new Team Go Rocket special research from Professor Willow every month. So obviously that's pretty much it. So every month we're going to be getting a brand new research featuring Team Go Rocket, and of course, battling Giovanni to get ourselves a different Shadow Legendary. So, and now we're going to go ahead and then starting on Monday, December 16th, we're going to be having different Pokemon hatching from eggs. So we're going to have a new egg pool that's going to be starting this coming Monday. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see that. And then in today's video, we're going to be going over Virizion. So Virizion, the grassland Pokemon, will be coming to 5-star raids. This grass and fighting type, legendary Pokemon has set to confound opponents with its swift movements, so make sure you have your battle strategies ready before you encounter it. So there you go. So Virizion is going to be available from December 17th till January 7th, 2020. So it's going to be a shorter period for Virizion, so that's a little bit of a... That's going to be a nice change of pace for the most part. So yeah. So in this video, guys, like I mentioned, we're going to be going over Virizion, and then I'm going to be having a separate video talking about the next feature, which we're going to go ahead and read into this here. Lugia and Ho-Oh are going to be returning for a special raid weekend. Both the Psychic Flying type Lugia and the Fire Flying type Ho-Oh will be available in raid battles. So those two are going to be available from Friday, December 20th, which is going to be next Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, next Friday until Monday, December 23rd at 1 p.m. So PST. So there you go. So you guys are gonna have about a whole weekend from Friday till Monday. Yes, Friday till Monday to battle against Lugia and Ho-Oh. I believe it's just gonna be those two. I could be wrong. I believe it's gonna be those two and then Virizion. So and then of course Lugia and Ho-Oh will be available as with shiny variants. So just keep that in mind. Lugia and Ho-Oh are going to be shiny. Question is though, are there going to be any are they finally going to give them their special moves? So and then they're gonna and then this is good because they actually note right here that Virizion is still going to be available in 5-star raids. So throughout that period from December 20th to December 23rd, you're gonna have Lugia, Ho-Oh, and Virizion in 5-star raids. But that's from December 20th to the 23rd. So if you guys spot those Lugias and Ho-Ohs, be sure to do those because those will have a shiny check for sure. So if you guys don't have those shinies, definitely want to keep that up for sure. So, and then finally they're gonna go ahead and we have the Pokemon Go Holiday event is coming back. Look forward to new Pokemon costumes, ice type Pokemon never before seen in Pokemon Go, event exclusive field research, winter themed avatar items, and a blizzard full of bonuses. So ice type Pokemon never before seen in Pokemon Go. It seems like we're going to be getting some new Pokemon coming in. So I'm thinking we're going to be getting the new ice type the ice types that came in Generation 5. I just don't remember the first name. Vanillite. There you go. Vanillite and its evolutions. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. And then this event is gonna be running from on Christmas Eve actually from 12 a.m. till Wednesday, January 1st at 11:59 p.m. in your local time zone. So obviously, and then they're gonna be featuring Pikachu, Raichu, and Pichu are going to be wearing beanies, and Stantler are wearing bells. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to have delightful ice type Pokemon will be appearing in the wild, such as Sneasel, the return of Delibird, there you go, Delibird, Snorra, and more. And then we're going to be having Cupchew, which is another ice type I forgot to mention. Cupchew is going to be making its debut in Pokemon Go. So that's pretty cool. And then we're going to have Alolan Sandshrew, we have Alolan Vulpix, Pichu wearing beanies. So Alolan Sandshrew and Alolan Vulpix are going to be wearing beanies. So that's going to be pretty cool. Same with Pichu. So those are going to be hatching out of 7-kilometer eggs. So that's actually pretty dope. I like that a lot. And then Raichu wearing beanies and Stantler wearing bells will be available to challenge in 2-star raids. And then Pokemon attracted by Glacier Lures. Throw a Glacier Lure on the Pokestop here, you'll have a chance of encountering Cryogonal. So that's pretty cool. So we have another brand new ice type coming into the game. So we're going to have Cryogonal. So that's going to be pretty sweet. So, and enjoy event exclusive field research that will reward you with the chance to encounter Pokemon like Pikachu wearing beanies. And then we have more Shadow Pokemon. Oh my god, there's a lot of Pokemon. There's a lot of stuff to go into. So we have reason to believe that Team Go Rocket has turned more Pokemon, including poor Delibird, into Shadow Pokemon. There might be other Shadow Pokemon to discover in places high and low. So get out there and save them. If you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny Stantler wearing bells and shiny Snover. So 2 new shinies coming in as well. And then we're going to also have Stantler sweater, Stantler headband, and a beanie hat to match the one some Pikachu are wearing for the event. So that's pretty cool. So, and then take note, trainer, some bonuses will change throughout the event duration. So, open twice as many gifts each day. For the duration of the event, the number of gifts you can open daily will increase to 40. Alright, I like that a lot. And then for the duration of the event, the number of gifts you can carry in your inventory will increase to 20. So there we go. 1 guaranteed single-use incubator per day. I like that a lot. That's going to be awesome. And then from Christmas Eve until the end of Christmas Day, we're going to be able to hatch 2 times catch candy and 2 times transfer candy. So that's pretty dope. From Thursday, December 26th to Friday, December 27th, we have 2 times catch Stardust. From December 28th till Sunday, December 29th, 2 times catch XP. And let's go ahead and keep scrolling here. From Monday, December 1st until Wednesday, January 1st, we're going to have hatch egg distance. So, and then during the final Saturday, in December, you can look forward to a special 8-hour-long winter weekend event. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to be. So this is from Saturday, December. Oh, this looks like this is going to be a pretty big event here. From December 28th from on December 28th, so on Saturday, sorry, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in your local time zone, we're going to the features 2-hour glacial lure module duration. So, glacial lures will last 2 hours for the duration of the event. Pokemon such as Lapras, Delibird, Cubchoo, and more will be drawn to glacial lures during this time. And then, if you use a glacial lure to evolve Eevee during the event, you'll be able to get a Glaceon that learns the charge attack last resort. And then we're going to be having Regice returning to raid, so that's pretty cool. And that's going to be having a shiny variant as well, so that's pretty cool. So we have a lot of stuff going in right now, guys. And then on top of that, we're also going to get 2 additional raid passes, which is also going to be pretty dope. So that's pretty crazy, guys. So we have a lot of stuff over here. So we have a pretty exciting holiday event coming up for sure. We have Virizion coming to raids to replace Terrakion. We have a special raid weekend featuring Lugia and Ho-Oh. So that's gonna be pretty dope. So if you guys want the raid guide for Regice, you might want to go ahead and I'm gonna post the link to my video of the Regis in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And then I'm gonna be having a different video talking about Lugia and Ho-Oh as well. So, but for this video, we're gonna go ahead and go over our legendary, that's going to be replacing Terrakion, and that's going to be the last member of the Sword of Justice, which is of course going to be Virizion. So there you go. So let's go on Pokemon Go Hub, and I will see you guys there. Virizion with a max CP of 3022. Virizion is a dual type grass and fighting type with an attack of 192, defense of 229, and stamina of 209. If you guys are familiar with these stats, it shares the same stats as Cobalion. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weaknesses here. So Virizion is going to be weak to Fairy, Fire, 4 times weak to Flying. Ice is going to be weak to Ice, Poison, and Psychic, while resisting Dark, Electric, Grass, Ground, Rock, and Water. So there you go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the movesets here. For the quick moves, alright, so oh man. Let's see, where do we even go with this here? Quick moves, Quick Attack, and Zen Headbutt. And for charge moves, we have Stone Edge, Close Combat, and Leap Blade. Best moveset, Quick Attack, and Leap Blade with a DPS of 12.85. So I don't know, guys. This honestly is the worst out of all 3 of them, honestly. Cobalion is not that great either, but it's actually not the worst. Terrakion obviously was a lot of fun. I actually did a lot of Terrakion raids for sure, but this is one I think I'm going to be personally sleeping on for the most part. Like, I'm going to do like one, or maybe like I might do like 1 a day, I'm not sure. But this Pokemon, unfortunately, is pretty underwhelming, honestly. It's gonna be a fun challenge, I guess. Like, if you want to use some pretty fun, unique flying types, I mean, this is going to be the legendary that's going to be double weak to flying, so that's gonna be fun, I suppose. But honestly, it's just not really that good at all. It really is not. It sucks too, because this is a pretty sweet looking Pokemon, and it's just unfortunately so bad. Like, first off, let's go back to the moves here real quick. It doesn't have a quick grass move, and it doesn't have a quick fighting type move. So that right there is more than enough to say that this Pokemon is not going to be good whatsoever. So it really sucks. I mean, maybe for PvP this might still be decent to use, but other than that, is this a Pokemon you want to max out? I'm going to say no. Absolutely not. You do not want to max this Pokemon out whatsoever. This is just a dex filler, and that's just about it right there. So, it's pretty unfortunate. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop on GoHubs. Let's go ahead and find us a raid guide, and let's go ahead and prepare to take on excuse me, this legendary Pokemon. So unfortunate that they really nerfed this beautiful Pokemon so bad. So without further ado, I know this video is super long, but let's go ahead and go into the raid guide. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so here we are with our Virizion raid guide, courtesy of Pokemon Go Hub. Shout out to Go Hub, Go Hub for the amazing website, of course, with this guide here. So Virizion is going to be a tier 5 raid boss with a raid boss CP of 39,601. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is the precise same CP as Cobalion, if not just slightly higher than Cobalion. I don't remember on the top of my head. But let's go ahead, and they're going to actually say right here that Virizion is going to be a very easy duo with top flying type counters, which, yes, guys, if you guys don't already know, Virizion, like I mentioned before, Virizion is going to be is grass and flying. It's going to be grass and fighting. Sorry, which is actually going to be double weight. Which both of those types are going to be weight to flying. So we're going to be going over that for the most part. And yes, guys, actually, it shares the same raid ball CP as Cobalion, as it does have the same stats basically. So. Just like Cobalion, the 100% IV for Virizion is going to be 1727 for the 100%, and if it happens to be cloudy or clear weather, you're going to be looking for 2159 for the 100% weather boosted for Virizion. So there you go. So, time to go into the counters. As you guys already know, Virizion has that double weakness to flying, so we want to take full advantage of that double weakness. It's also going to be weak to Psychic, Fairy, Fire, Poison, and Ice. But the main thing we definitely want to take advantage of is that double weakness to flying, because this is going to be one of those Pokemon that's going to be taken down very quickly, especially with, well, I don't know about very, very quickly, but it's going to be definitely be taken down pretty decently quick by especially if you have the flying types to make it work. Then it's going to be fantastic for sure. So, let's go into the counters here. So, our supreme counters here is going to be Moltres with Wing Attack and Sky Attack. We have Honchkrow with Peck, Sky Attack. And then Rayquaza has Air Slash with Air Slash and Aerial. So, these are the top counters to take on Virizion. Now, mind you, with these Pokemon, you're going, especially with Moltres, you're going to have to watch out for that Stone Edge, because Moltres is a fire and flying type, and it's going to be double weak to rock. So, Honchkrow and Rayquaza also going to have to watch out for that Stone Edge from the Virizion, because that's going to be super effective on that's going to be doing a lot of damage to the flying type Pokemon. But aside from Stone Edge, if Virizion has the Leaf Blade, Moltres is going to be staying in the battle for quite some time, especially considering that both of Virizion's fast moves are both non-stab. So Moltres is going to be really good in that regards. However, keep in mind that Moltres is going to shine really well if it has that Sky Attack, which Sky Attack is Legacy, so you're not able to obtain that currently at this time. Moltres is available in the Research Breakthrough, but it will not come with Sky Attack, so unfortunately, if you don't have Moltres, the next best counter is going to be, of course, Honchkrow with Peck and Sky Attack. It's still a fantastic Pokemon, and actually, if Virizion has Zen Headbutt Leaf Blade, then Honchkrow is going to be doing really well against that moveset in particular. And then we got Rayquaza with Air Slash and Aerial Ace, so this is also another bad choice for sure. It's going to have to watch out for that Stone Edge, but other than that, it will be able to resist both Leaf Blade and the close combat. Especially Leaf Blade, it will be double resisting the Leaf Blade, being Dragon and Flying. So, and what's this? Is that Unpheasant? That's actually on this list? What? Yes, guys. Unpheasant is going to be a good check to Virizion, and actually the cheapest counter to Virizion here. So, Unpheasant with Air Slash and Sky Attack is going to actually be another supreme check to Virizion. Once again, the reason why is because Virizion does have that double weakness to flying, so Unpheasant is actually going to be a fantastic choice. However, it's going to share the fact that it is also it's normal and flying type, so it's going to be neutral to that close combat that Virizion has. However, if you happen to be fighting against Leaf Blade, then Unpheasant is going to be doing really well in that regards too. But for the most part, because Virizion's attacks are not really that threatening, barring the Stone Edge and the close combat. Well, close combat, I think it will still do a decent amount. Stone Edge is just going to be brutal. But if it happens to be Leaf Blade you're facing, then Unpheasant, you definitely want to consider using this for sure. Just keep in mind that it's going to be neutral to that close combat, and it's going to have to watch out for that Stone Edge in general. So, Those are your top counters for sure. And then next up, we got Mewtwo with Confusion Side Strike. It's still going to be fantastic. It's still going to be a great check. It's not going to be top. I don't think it's going to be up. Obviously outpacing the flying types, but it's still going to be a fantastic check nonetheless. And if you don't have Side Strike Mewtwo, you can also go Psychic. It's still fantastic nonetheless. So, and then we got Togekiss with Air Slash and Aerial Ace. So there you go. Also has to watch out for that Stone Edge, but it's going to actually be quad resisting close combat, being part Fairy and Flying type, and also being able to resist the Leaf Blade being with that Flying typing. And then we got Lugia itself, which we're going to be going over a raid guide talking about Lugia and Ho-Oh in another video, which I'm going to have that up a little bit later or pretty soon, which that comes up for sure. So Lugia is going to be also a fantastic choice against Virizion. Being able to quad resist close combat, being able to take Leaf Blades really well, being super tanky, having extra sensory Sky Tech is also going to make Lugia a fantastic choice for sure. So, it's just going to have to watch out for that Stone Edge. But I think out of the flying types, I think Lugia will be the one that can actually tank probably 2 Stone Edges, just because it is super tanky. So, and the other counters we have Staraptor with Wing Attack and Brave Bird. Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. I had to drink some water there. Wing Attack and Brave Bird on Staraptor. Another solid choice. It's gonna have to watch out for that Stone Edge. It's gonna be neutral to the close combat. Then we got Charizard with Fire Spin and Blast Burn. That's also gonna be a fantastic choice. So, and also with Community Day coming up this weekend, you may want to stack up on those Charizard. If you don't have a Fire Spin, Blast Burn Charizard, they may want to get those because it's actually not a bad choice whatsoever. It's just keep in mind it's going to have to watch out for that Stone Edge. Sorry, excuse me. Then we got Alakazam with that Legacy Psychic. So there you go. We got Chandelure with Fire Spin Overheat. Another solid choice here. Then we got Roserade with Poison Jab Sludge Bomb. This is also a pretty good choice. It's going to have to watch out for that Zen Headbutt quick move from Virizion, being part Poison. Oh my god, excuse me. I apologize, guys. Then we got Exeggutor with Confusion and Psychic, which Confusion is Legacy, so keep that in mind. Then we have Espeon with Confusion and Psychic as well. Then we got my boy Latios, finishing up the list of their recommended list of counters against Virizion with Zen Headbutt and Psychic. So there you go. So those are going to be the counters, the best counters you guys want to use against Virizion. Now, once again, keep in mind that Virizion is going to just keep in mind about the fact that Virizion is going to be double weak to that flying typing. So definitely want to take advantage of that weakness. If you guys don't have, and then also some other Pokemon I want to quickly note before I go, because I know this video is already long as it is. Other Pokemon that you can also use that's flying type that can also potentially do well, Pidgeot. You can also actually use Pidgeot. Pidgeot actually has some use against this legendary Pokemon. You can also go for you could use Pidgeot. I'm just throwing that in the mix as well. If you don't have Moltres with Sky Attack, you can also go Overheat. You're just not going to be doing as much damage as before, but you'll still be able to still do some pretty good damage nonetheless with that Overheat. I don't know why I'm messing up my words today, but you'll still be able to do damage with that Overheat. You're just not going to be doing as much damage. So yeah, guys, so there you go on Virizion. I'm going to be having a guy talking about Lugia and Ho-Oh, and I'm going to making a video talking about both of those two together in their own video. So yeah, there you go. There you guys have it on Virizion. So that's going to be from December 17th until January 7th, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and if you guys are curious as to what you want to use to take on Regice, I'll leave the link into the video in the description. If I don't remember that, then I think your safest bet is going to 100% be Machamps for Regice. So, or Metagross with Meteor Mash if you have those as well. That'll also be good as well. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I have to clear my throat because, as you can tell, I haven't been feeling well. But yeah, and then stay tuned for other videos for that other video as to why I haven't been posting recently. So that's gonna be coming pretty soon. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.